Hi, here we are with our little Hermiones. Well, I'm little Hermione and I'm tiny weeny Hermione. As I mentioned, Harry Potter's always one we sort of think of towards Christmas. We watch it any time, but yes, I love that, particularly the Christmassy scenes with banquets and the snow, and it's all very Christmassy feeling, isn't it? So we're going to start with this one. Now, you will probably see my Luna video on the sort of same style of doll. If you haven't, I'll pop the link there anyway. I just thought it was a lovely design. I've not really been that fond of the Harry Potter dolls, the fashion dolls. They really didn't sort of do anything for me. They're like, okay, but when I saw these cute little faces, that was it. I was sort of definitely in love with that little face there. So we'll start with big one, I think. We'll go back onto the little tiny weeny one afterwards. Now, if I remember right, it was quite easy to get these off. It's not going to be now, is it? Nope, it's not coming off. It's not playing. So you have to, oh, there we go. There we go. I was just trying to pull the plastic bit off first. And then makes a huge amount of noise. So we have a bit of plastic. Okay, we can do without that, but it is getting better within the toy world. There's less fasteners in. I've got some little bits of elastic. So just clip, clip, clip. Mind I don't cut her clothes. What else is holding her in? Elastic, elastic. I've got a little bit on her wrist there. And on the other one, yes. And let's see if this slides out, because her hair is caught in, her head is attached. My favourite bugbear. Heads attached with these horrible little things, because you have to be really careful not to cut the hair, which I've got it. Oh, thankfully I've not cut the hair. I have cut hair before now though. Oh, there is more. Oh, why does she need so many clips? You are free, Hermione. You are free, away from all those horrible plasticky clips, which I will put over there. So here she is. Oh, yes, there's a bit of hair there. I don't know whether I've cut that off, but that's just a bit of loose hair. Now, oh, my camera's going to be dying again. It says battery power low. I had this earlier, so I'm going to have to pause and come back to you on this one. So here she is, our little Hermione. Now, as I mentioned, I had to charge my phone up, so I don't know whether there's a changeover here or whether you're going to notice it, but either way, she's out of the box and we're wanting to have a little look at her. The hair's quite nice. It's a little bit sort of not knotted, that's the wrong word, but it's got some product in it, so it's a little bit sort of stiff, shall we say. So I don't know, I probably would give it a brush out. I can still feel those awful things, you know, that hold the head in. They sort of like need to push. You sort of, if you can push them into the head, you don't get the spike. So you've got to be careful. She has quite a lot of hair, to say the least. She has a painted head, so you can't sort of see. But can you see how her hair is put in? She's got these strange sort of lines. I presume that's so that they can mark out where they're putting it. And then obviously she's got the little fringe here as well, which is quite nice because you don't get that many with fringes. And I think it's, I've got a fringe, so, you know, I like fringes. So she's got her little clothes on almost exactly the same as Luna's. She's got a wand here, which is attached with a little bit of plastic. So I'm not going to mess about taking that off. The legs do not have any bend at all. The legs are quite stiff, which is sort of a shame because, like I say, Luna is really cute as well. But I'd like to be able to sit them down without sort of, I mean, you've got a 90-degree bend there, fair enough, so you can sit them down like that. But they're both quite sort of heavy with the hair, so it's a little bit hard to sit them down. You sort of got to try and put their arms behind them a little bit to sort of balance them. But I would have liked to have seen that. Obviously, this is all painted on. So she's got painted on socks there. The shoes are detachable. And I know the outfit is as well. It is just Velcroed on. Like I say, you'll have seen this when I did my Luna, so I don't need to go into too much detail. So it just sort of slides off. A little bit of information on the back of her there. Let's see if I can see it. SML. I can't read the rest. And it says China, and then there's a number. So it's just a little Velcro dress. It's all in one. So this little piece is attached to the skirt, so obviously they wouldn't have had them, but it is sort of, as I say, a very cutesy sort of anime almost looking version of Hermione, and I think they're really cute. Just there doesn't seem to be much selection on the back of the box. I didn't really show you that, did I? This is the back of the box, and obviously there's Hermione and there's the other options, but that's all. Don't really like Harry because it's plastic hair. I prefer to have sort of the real hair, but I know when it's shorter hair, it's sometimes a little bit hard to get it looking right, and particularly without a lot of product perhaps. A little bit of information, obviously it is not suitable for under 3-year-olds, which for obvious reasons. I mean, we've got sort of information, sort of like as if it's like a newspaper reading from the film. We've got the time turner that she had, sort of a Hogwarts logo, things like that. So but that's going to be going in the bin anyway, so that's irrelevant. It's not like a good background or anything like that you can use. So we'll have a look at little tiny, it's Magical Minis. Again, exactly the same brand. And if we look on the back, we will look on the back this time, you can see there's not a huge amount of characters you can get. Can you see that okay there? I don't want to blur it. But again, perhaps they're just trying it out to see whether it sells. If they sell, then perhaps fair enough, they might sort of move on to create more, because it's the first time I've seen them. I think these have been out a while, but I'd not seen them until recently. So let's see if we can get in. She's completely sealed into the plastic here. Can I get in without the scissors? No, I can't. I always end up doing that. I just peel the back off. Let's get the scissors in here. Quite a bit of plastic for this young lady. Put the box over there. I just thought they were really, really cute. Is it just the one piece holding her in? I think so. So hopefully I can pop her out. Woo! She really literally jumped out. And oh, she's quite rubbery. I didn't expect her to be rubbery. Sort of like a coat is like soft. I thought it was just going to be like a hard plastic. It's not. It's like a rubbery sort of plastic. She has a little bend in the middle. I thought they were just sort of solid figures, but they do bend, so she can sit down. Little magnet here. Now I do know that there are little scenes, and there is also a little castle. There's lots of little bits you can get to go with these particular ones. They're not overly cheap though. That's the only thing. So I'm presuming at some point these magnets are there to sort of help. I mean, does she stand on her own? No, she's not going to stand very well on her own, because again, she's top heavy. Her hair is like a plastic. Sort of reminds me a little bit of sort of like a Polly Pocket-esque sort of hair and that. It's quite cute how you can angle. So she looks quite cute like that. So she's looking over her shoulder. The arms, do they move? Yes, we have a little bit of movement with the arms, so you know they can put that on. Looks like the jacket is separate. Oh look, it's like a little sleeveless jacket. So if you wanted to, I don't know whether you should, you could carefully, let me see if I can get, I might regret this because I might not be able to get it back on. You could actually take it off. Her hair does get in the way a little bit. I hope I'm not going to rip this. Yes, I think it's actually stuck on. It is actually stuck on. It's just that mine wasn't stuck on one side. So she looks very uncomfortable. I will sort that out after. I don't think you want to see me fiddling about doing that. The legs are actually stuck together, so there's no like separate movement. But if you're wanting a doll for your doll, or you want to take some really cute photographs or something like that, or you just collect Harry Potter, anything like that, I think she's so cute. I mean, she has got a very pretty little face there. She is a nice little doll, but you can see the sizing here. So if you're thinking of getting any of these, you've seen them, this supermarket shelf, both of these, although this was in the gifting section, the Christmas gifting section, not in the toy section. This was in the toy section. So sometimes you find things where you don't expect to find them. So always have a good look round. I'm Nightmare at Christmas, always looking at the gifts, see if I can find anything that's small enough to be dolly related or anything like that. But I'm really pleased with these two little girls. She's going to be sitting with Luna up on the shelf, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the tiny. I do think she'd be quite cute to do some photographs. And again, it's a doll's doll more than anything else. That's what I was thinking of. So I'm quite pleased with those. Not a lot really to say about them. They're quite nicely made dolls. Haven't got any movement here. Oh, got a little bit of head movement. Look, she can look cute. So look to one side. Not a huge amount. It's really, in fact, it doesn't turn that way. But you can make it go side to side, which sort of gives a nice cutesy look. So I'm going to do some photographs of them and see what they're like. And I just thought you might like to have a look. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you do enjoy my videos. If you do, please like, subscribe and share. Obviously, different videos are suitable for different people, because I do my crochet ones, my doll crochet ones, and obviously little dolls like this as well. So I hope to see you all very soon, and thank you very much for watching, and bye bye for now.